Hello everyone, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. We last left off, we came and found the Ark full of Solarians, which we still don't have the name for. If we did, I probably forgot because it's not really that important anymore. But yeah, we found it and now we're trying to get rid of the cat ship attached to it while also trying to get this relic that the Archon has. So,
well, here we are. Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon Sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the guns.
Got it. Alright guys, we're looking for a remnant relic. Map of Meridian.
Why does he care so much about the remnant anyway? It's an obsession.
That's the question, isn't it? We need to beat him to the answer.
well, I mean, they're reformed planets. Why else would they want
Remnant
it?
origin confirmed, though it's not the relic we're searching for.
The Archon's anger will only get worse if we pull this off.
He needs to be stopped. What we've seen on this ship, it would be... There's the Solarian Ark. This is going to be one hell of a getaway.
You kind of cut yourself off, and I hate it when you do that, so, you know, just go fuck yourself. Also, I forgot to say this before, but I am having problems with my headset. So... One sec. Yeah. As I was saying, I am having problems with my headset, so if I sound different, or if you hear crackling in my voice, or something like that, that's why. Of course it's going to be right at the end. Let's see what it says, shall we?
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshae described. It does seem to be a map. I'll overlay the chart we uncovered in the vault on Eos.
Is that?
That looks like a ship.
It's Meridian.
Why is no one checking our
Secured,
backs?
Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after. There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
I'm better equipped to handle it than you.
Why? Because you have artificial intelligence in your head explaining it. I've seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you... special. Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you'll be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP!
Done.
What was that?
Hi there, buddy.
Damn it.
We sure could use this temper!
I didn't think I'd need him. That's why I didn't bring him.
This guy's going to be trouble! Stay out of the way! Give him everything you've got!
Oh, whoa, whoa. Back off there, boy.
Ryder, is it
Captain Hager.
I need
He
sentry.
detonated the EMP.
Yeah, we know!
Raider is still trying to free the captives.
I wish her luck, but I can't talk right now!
You sound busy. I'll let you go.
Get out of my face!
I don't like how this is going! Just keep your distance!
There we go.
Got him! The Krogan's down! Drax's not gonna like that.
Where'd he go?
Watch out for the cat!
Did he get blown out the window or something? Because he's nowhere to be seen, and I wanted to scan him.
We've come too far for it to end here!
Why does the music sound like it's from Overlord? I wish it didn't, but...
Finally.
Time to get out of here.
Alright, we've got the map. Let's get the hell out of here.
Before those guns come back online.
Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. Several captives are being held not far from your location. They are scheduled for exaltation.
Could be the rest of Drax's missing scouts.
Sam, do we have time to get there before they can't restore power?
If you act quickly.
Alright.
Ryder, it's Reika. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive. I ordered Captain Hager back to the Ark.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell. Reika out.
Damn it.
There isn't time to save both. Once the Ket restore power, you'll be trapped.
This is our only chance to save Drax scouts. They'll be turned into more of those monsters.
We can either save a single Pathfinder, or we can save a bunch of people. Unless, with the single Pathfinder, there's a few more things. A bunch of people or one person. Or if you put it in another way, a bunch of scouts versus a Pathfinder, a leader, who can help more people. And another end is go with the Krogan, get more goodwill, or go with the Solarians and get, well, her goodwill, I guess. She stays alive. She'll be a help, but there's plenty of other Pathfinders, I don't know, or ones that are maybe in second command. But if I get more of those monsters, damn it.
Reload. We've got to save those Krogan from exaltation.
Oh, hello.
Who are you?
Pathfinder Ryder. We're here to rescue the prisoners. Who are you?
Burtek, a scout for Nakmor Drak. I got loose when the power went out, but I can't do this alone. My people are being held at the end of the corridor, with a lot of Ket in the way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything. Let's go.
Get ready. Ket, up ahead. About to be dead, Ket.
Kill it.
We have to punch through,
Tell them that!
or you're welcome to hang back and die.
Ryder, do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Lock on, damn it!
You're the pine jacks who tortured us! Those are my people you took!
Careful there. They catch us, they exalt us. The hell they will!
I need ammo. From the opposite side.
What's your aim in here? It's getting tight!
Pathfinder, that Ket ship is trying to reset the power.
Crap.
They'll have the guns back in no time.
Copy that. You hear that, everyone?
Let's finish this!
Oh, I can't do anything with this until I defeat them. Great.
Get out of my way! Not much farther! Killed them all!
Okay, can I touch the thing now?
Let's get them out of here.
The terminal next to the door.
Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Ket are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Reika? Reika, are you still there? I'm sorry.
There we go. Somehow we can breathe in space now.
Let's move!
Unless you're saying this technically doesn't count as space as we're in like the upper atmosphere or something.
Ryder, now! We've got to go!
Liberation. Alright, mission accomplished.
A team is on its way. They'll escort the Ark to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you, Captain Hager.
It's a day I wasn't certain would ever come.
Now that it has, what will you do?
Technically, I'm next in line to be our Pathfinder, though I never started the training. Reika will be difficult to replace.
Speaking from my own experience, Captain, just take it one step at a time. You're up to this.
I hope to justify your confidence. What matters most is that the Solarian people are no longer at the mercy of the Ket. For this, we are eternally grateful.
Just make sure my scouts make it safely to Nexus.
Of course. Be well, Ryder.
I heard all about the mission. Must have been a tough call leaving Reika behind, but I'm glad you did. My scouts are alive because of it.
Yeah, but the Solarians we left behind?
Focus on what went right. You kicked the Archon's tail today. You took the Ark right out from under him and got Meridian's location. So, Enjoy this one.
As well as I can.
Your father would have been proud.
It's been tough trying to fill his shoes. I hope I'm finally starting to earn it. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
It's a bit ominous. Not ominous. Ominous.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue.
It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment. Questions that come from the highest levels.
The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness. Or its potential.
Don't know that was
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
He'll know how much we need Meridian. We have to warn the Nexus. We have to move.
Where am I? Oh, I'm on the opposite side. Get the Archon sword, get the Primus. A 1 cryopod point. Cool. Let's have a look at some of these codex entries. Or I could do this, sure. What can I do instead of that? Shockwave, Annihilation is just a thing. Backlash is Reverberate, Singularity is that, Lance is the throwing thing, Barrier, Tech. Sure, let's build up this. Get everyone up a bit better. Tech Construct, Squad Mate Powers, improves all shield restoration. Sure, let's do that. Reduces shield regeneration delay and improves shield regeneration rate for users and squad mates. Increases health recovery rate of tech constructs, or grants damage resistance during squad revival and for 5 seconds afterwards. Restores shields to maximum. Faster recovery rate or invulnerability for a bit when you're reviving people. No one's died really, and I've only really had to revive people like twice. So I guess I'll go for this. Damage resistance for each conscious squad mate or tech construct with their 8 meters. The increase applies to the user and those squad mates. Improves health regeneration rate for the user and nearby squad mates and tech. Yeah, sure. Offensive tech. Sure, and I guess I'll put it in a tactical cloak. Sentinel profile, Infiltrator, Explorer. I'm going to auto level up you because you don't really have anything beyond what you have. I can't believe I have to wait for them to load in order for me to just select what points to put it in. I mean, they could have given them more skills. Because now every single skill's maxed, but I'm still getting points for them. So it's like I got an overabundance of points I can't even spend. Okay, we're going to check out the codex. The journey so far, finding a home. You saved the Krogan trapped aboard the Archon's flagship, but only by leaving Pathfinder Raker behind. Well, that was kind of old. That's already happened. Sure. After a mid-level position, William Spender, in a hard-fought battle, Valkyrian, you impressed Drac by putting the lives of his fellow Krogan ahead of your Solarian Pathfinder. After helping recover a Krogan transport carrying seeds, was responsible. Liam Costa, you helped Liam find his niche, and it's clear you do anything for the initiative. His particular brand of diplomacy continues to be an asset. Priest, a place in the Tempest. She's become a trusted teammate and inseparable friend who you would rather explore the galaxy's mysteries with you by her side. Ready for everything. The best you can do is offer what Sid needs most. Alright. You convince former Spectre Avitus Rex to take up the mantle of Turian Pathfinder and lead his people in the settlement of the Helios Cluster. You secured Dr. Zoe Jean Kennedy and her son, the first human Chova. You are confident that the young family will be safe and sound on Prodromos. After proving that William Spender was conspiring with Nexus mutineers, you sent the Assistant Director of Colonial Affairs to jail, knowing he'd never survived life on the run from his former associates. Well, no, I didn't send him out because I would think he would become a bigger problem and then maybe bring people that believe in his cause or whatever. By giving the Remnant Corps to Mordor and the Krogan colony, you convinced them to rejoin the initiative. We have an outpost now, and thanks to your bold choice. We'll just leave it at that. Alright, let's keep going. DM. Let's see, are these two done? All three? Well, two of them are done. Thank you. Good job. Identify the spy. Sure. Destroy radiation weapon. 87 hours? Or 87%? 87 hours, Jesus, that would be freaking long. Liam?
Hey, Ryder. Thinking about our run through the Archon's flagship. Word of warning. You die again, I'm taking it to HR as emotional abuse. Stop it.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
And let's get this PowerPoint put on. List of mixed. Receive organic materials, receive tech materials, receive more credits, earn credits from investments, or earn better prices from buying and selling. Sure, why not? Right, there's no one in there to talk to. There's no one in here to talk to. No one, where is everyone? Oh, there's Gil.
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
We were nose to nose this time. Some spit might have hit the mark.
That's a 2-way street, Ryder. Ugh. Bastards trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about.
Could be.
Typically I like high-stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Yeah, I guess. in here.
Look, I really want to help, but what you're asking is...
Difficult? I've seen you do things twice as complicated.
You need a rated cat
Shady
base,
contact.
I'll put together a crew in a heartbeat. But this is just... beyond me.
Just do it, or I'll find someone who will.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects.
The sulfur.
These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp.
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Honest work. Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah? You don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
Sure.
I think my dream is finding someone special to explore the galaxy with.
Oh. And have you found that person?
I'm pretty sure I have. You'll love her. She's tall, great with guns, and getting people to do what she wants.
She's like, oh wait, you mean me? I'm sorry, but I like my pebbles. Or whatever the space thing there is. I'm pointing, but you can't see.
I feel like things are finally going our way, for real. Getting the Solarians back, that's huge. I just wish we could have saved Reka too.
We got everyone.
You probably
now.
have work.
You know where to find me.
We got the Solarians, the Turians, the Asari, and me. Joel.
Liam's idea about watching vids together.
Movie night? He delayed again, out of respect for Reka.
Good. From what I've seen, your vids are flat. They're only seen and heard. Angara vids use tiny electrodermal signals. You feel it through your skin. I spoke to Gil. We have time to rig up a system to mimic it, if we can acquire the right components.
Sounds fun.
That sounds amazing. Let's do it.
The components we need should be sold on Aya. Let's be vigilant.
Sure. I can do that. Aya, woo.
Ryder, what a victory! Now that we know where Meridian is, the Archon's downfall begins.
A victory feels good, and there's more to come.
You have a good team here, Ryder.
Yeah, seems to be working out okay.
If you'd like, I can provide crew training about embracing emotions.
Oh, okay. I'll think about that.
Okay, let me know.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, you're all acting like robots. You should be sad and happy and whatever. I don't know. I mean, it would really help because everyone here is a dumbass. Barring a few people, anyway. Cora?
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure.
Sure. What do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Okay. A bit late doing this now.
That Archon barely sees us as sentient. Strings people up like puppets. Didn't know Sam could do that to his Pathfinder. You sure you're okay?
Physically, I'm okay. The rest, it was a lot to handle.
Talk to Lexi if you need to. Or me. Losing another Pathfinder is bad enough, even with the Krogan safe. Sorry, rambling. Did you need me?
No.
See you later.
I'm just getting everyone's take on what happened. We'll go a little bit overtime, just so that we can get everyone else. Word of the day, Vesagara. Uprooted people used to speak impolitely of those from the Milky Way. Not as bad as it could be, spelled like it's sneered. It's used mostly by the Rokar. To be fair, one doesn't get more uprooted from being a galaxy way. Is it Vesagara or Vesagara? We did these on the Nexus, and they were always fun and interesting. Bring your own text to study. We've just come to listen to others' theirs. Sign up below if you've rotation got what? Comparative Religious Study Meetup. Joel and someone else signed up. Where's Drac?
Pathfinder, you have new email.
I guess I'll read the email then. Meet my true mother. What? To Ryder from Jarl. Ryder, I've been telling my family about you and my time on Tempest. I'd love to meet them and see where I grew up. My true mother, Sahuna, is especially interested in meeting you. Next up, we're in Raval. Let's stop by. Okay. Concerned about Drac. Ryder, I'm worried about my grandfather. He likes to act tough, but he's still an old man. He's been through a lot. We just talked and he said he's fine. But I could tell he's hurting. After I nagged too much, he promised to go see your ship's doctor. Could you do me a favour, make sure he does? I need him alive a little longer. Okay. Next time we're on Eos, meeting up with my buddy Jill. She'd love to meet you, and I kinda said you'd make an appearance. Don't make a liar out of me. Okay. New to Chunka, troubling Ket activity. Pathfinder and Natmor scouts recently returned from a troubling report. 2 Ket ships crashed on the plateau on Eladon after taking damage flying through the Scourge. One scout swears she saw one of the ships firing upon the other as they went down, but we are unable to verify this claim. If there are survivors from this crash, the desert will quickly claim their lives. However, we believe the circumstances around the crash are unusual enough to warrant bringing the attention of Pathfinder. Okay. Wisdom. Majorshepard, Transform Celeste. If you intend to fight with the Ket, you should understand that enemies we do. There are still few of us who remember what it was like when the Ket first came and how lives changed once we discovered their true intentions. Learn what our Rangers have to teach you. I told them to count on giving you the means of finding them on air with respect. Majorshepard sounds cool. Hakim Barakat. Ryder, I'm Kerry's producer of the documentary. Something's happened. Come by when you're on Nexus next. We should talk. Hakim. I bet she's dead. I'm just saying it. Port stuff from the Archon flagship sound pretty harsh. Hope you're doing okay. Something like that gets me when I can stop thinking about what happened to the Syrians crewing. It's all those remnant artifacts the Archon had. Blah 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 blah. Watch your back. The Angara have a bara where PB's got tipsy. She's a flirt and even alert. But saw she's a pixie. Just keeping your ship afloat. Does it show? What? Putting this out there. Had a friend, Hutsi Dondi, splitting her helm, kept going. 4 minutes, technically dead, but we got her in emergency stasis. Sure, Donnie's a vet, and she's seen ship, but you don't walk that off. She worked the Quake site for a week, then disappeared for 5 months. She came back, but different. The other vets they knew. You don't die and just shake it off. A list of media themed to survivors. Okay. New guns, bits and garnish. They really know how to make things point and shoot. With eyeing a couple of on eye when we were there. A side Archon is Zephyr and a sniper rifle called Ishray. Glad we found aliens who know how to put up a fight. All crew members take stress relieving hobbies. Everyone, especially you, is under a lot of pressure. While taking up the knitting may seem a waste of time. Gardening, knitting, reading, colouring or painting, journaling. Okay. I'm writing to let you know I've been receiving a lot of messages from congratulations from the Resistance members. It's not common knowledge, but it's hard to keep good news like that from spreading. Liam's talking about a movie night, but when he explained it sounded lacking, at least compared to... you already did that. Sam?
Hello, Sarah. Your choice aboard the Solarian Ark was not an easy one. Your father approached such moral quandaries differently.
Seems like everybody has an opinion on who I left behind. Even you.
I share your actions. I do not judge them. Alec treated death as a problem to be solved. I have now encountered it several times. His death, and your own.
And what have you learned about dying from us?
The self is forged by experiences. Death is the only experience that ends the self before it's understood. So, is death completion? Or an expression cut short before it reaches its full solution, giving a different answer? I can see why it fascinates you.
Thanks, Sam.
Please don't go insane and try to make it so then when people die, they stay alive. So they're like in the midpoint between dying and staying alive. That shit would be kind of traumatic, just saying. I'm going to save because it's been a while, and it actually is the end of the video, but I just want to talk to a few more people and then we'll stop.
Move your arm again?
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Everything okay? This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc. And all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
It must have been hard.
Yeah, it got pretty bad. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up, drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
That's awful.
It's practical, Krogan. Gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
And you're going to tell me all about it, aren't you?
Damn right I am. Parents aren't meant to be a goal, or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
You got up from the table, so you kind of messed up the scan there. Is this a new thing? Oh, that's a new thing. Hey, Lexi. Want to talk about me being dead?
Feeling okay?
Okay, I guess you don't want to talk about me being dead, it's fine.
I'll be here if you need me.
Bye. Speak to the leaders on the Nexus. I guess I could do that, but I'll go talk to PB and then thingy, and then that'll be it.
I hope the Solarians find their place on the Nexus. A lot of your people were lost.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Ket won't take that away.
PB?
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. I heard you had to die to get out of a trap? I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
You are daring. I had to up my game.
Well, you win. Jackass. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to ketify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Alright, I guess I'll talk to Suvi.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
Okay, sure.
Tea, Sarah? I'd love a cup.
What's my name?
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out,
Can't you grow some
that'll
more?
be it for Earth Tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again. You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time. And? Do they bother you? It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes. The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them. From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery? Ryder, that's beautiful. My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either. Thank you, Ryder.
Oh, I was hoping for more. They were getting good character development, and then it just stopped short of going further with it. Like, I would have liked to have drinking tea. It's like, actually, I don't like this tea. Yeah, it's not my favourite either. Or something like that. Just, you know, camaraderie, but it's just like, yeah, that was beautiful. Well, thanks. And that was it. That's all she wrote.
Feeling all right? You were clinically dead for a few seconds. I didn't even know a Sam could do that. I didn't either. Imagine how I felt. I'll bet. Death is the only exit, not the most reassuring words to hear. Anyway, thank you, Sam, for saving Ryder's life.
You're welcome, Dr. Anwar.
Yeah, I can't say that I love you anymore, but that's fine.
I should get back to things. Sounds good?
You're not really a person that I would think about getting into a relationship anyway. At least with this character.
A real victory. Our Ark back at the Nexus. I'd almost given up hope.
You doubted me?
I find things, Callow. My job description's only one word.
Losing Pathfinder Reka is a blow. So many Solarians joined the initiative because of her. But you did your best. Did you need me?
No.
I'll let you...
Alright, and with that, we're going to stop here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Sorry it went on a bit longer than I wanted it. Or than other people probably would have wanted to. But just wanted to get that out of the way so we'd have to spend all next episode doing that. So until next time, this is Majorshepard. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I shall see you next time. Until then, bye.